Hey, let me show you the best camera features on Redmi 15. So first of all, we'll start from the Ultra HD mode. This is the 50 megapixel mode from the main lens, and we can actually take photos with better details. So let's try to use it. I will definitely recommend you to turn on flashlight to get even better lighting condition. There we go. Let's see how many details we can find on this one. So when we zoom in, as you can see, we got HD preview, and we can actually find some details, especially right here and right here, some pieces of the dust and other mess, even so greasy marks over here. So the quality is like pretty good for that price. Now in the photo mode, we can actually find pretty useful feature. When we go to the left bottom corner, we can find the exposure adjustment. So we can move to the left or the right side to increase or decrease exposure. This is the feature that it's only available in the Pro modes in the camera phones, but in the Redmi 15 we can actually find it in the normal photo mode, and you can still adjust brightness by using this sun icon. When you click in the right bottom corner, you can actually find some filters. So they quickly change the color and the temperature in your preview. This one looks pretty cool actually, and this one. So you don't even have to edit your photos if you pick the specific good looking filter. There's also the Beautify mode, but it's working only when you point that camera to someone. Now when we are in this photo mode and click on this arrow, we can actually find the HDR. We can turn it on and off by clicking just over here, but unfortunately it's only the automatic HDR, so we cannot force that phone to run in the HDR all the time. When you open the camera settings, we can actually find pretty interesting functions just over here, like tap to take the photo, palm shutter, audio shutter, and additional shutter. So let me show you how it actually works. To use them, you have to turn all of them. Now the first one, this touch shutter, works like this. When you touch the screen, it will automatically catch focus on the place where you touch it and also adjust brightness and exposure. Now the palm shutter works just like this. When you turn to the selfie camera and show the palm of your hand, as you can see, we got the timer. So when you want to take some group photos, use the selfie or the rear camera, you can put your phone far away, then just show the palm of your hand and it will automatically detect. Now we get also the voice shutter, so let's try if it works. Cheese. Yeah, as you can see, it's recognized. And there's also an additional shutter. When you swipe like this, you can bring that shutter over here, so it will be much easier when you hold your phone in the one hand, you know? You can just keep tapping the photos, and if you want to remove it, just drag it over here. By going to the general camera settings, you can even change the camera UI color. So as default, everything that is selected appears in the yellow color, but you can make it green, for example, or pink, just up to your preferences. So that's pretty cool because you can customize even such a small thing. I will go, for example, with the blue one. You can change the shutter sound, and you can also adjust the volume buttons function. So as default, when you click on the volume up or volume down button, you will take the photo with 2 seconds delay, but you can for sure change it. By going to the general settings, volume buttons function, you can use the volume button or as a shutter or as a zoom, and it works pretty good. Take a look. You just have to hold your phone with the one hand, click and hold the volume up button, and you can smoothly zoom in and smoothly zoom out. As you can see, we don't have stable camera, which means that there is no optic image stabilization, and you can for sure remove that shutter sound. And the video mode, we can record in full HD in the 30 frames per second. There's unfortunately no 60 frames per second. And over here we can also add filters, but there's only the Beautify mode. And on the left side, we got the exposure adjustment. If you are wondering about maximum zoom, then in the photo mode, we got up to 10x. And in the video mode, we got 6x. So this is the maximum zoom. For the Ultra HD mode with 50 megapixel, there's only 2x. You can also capture time-lapse with full HD 30 frames per second, and you can change it. Over here you can find parameters that you can adjust manually, and here you can change its speed. And when you click here one more time, we can change its duration. Even we can set unlimited. And if you want to take good looking macro photos, I will recommend you to stay with the default photo mode, turn on flashlight. Now click on the 2x and hold your phone steady with the two hands and try to catch focus on the object that you want to capture. Go, the photo was taken. Now we can just open it and we can zoom in. And as you can see, we can actually find a lot of details